of the gloom that deepened, and the spirits few. Sing, muse of the time when shadows grew long, and the weary earth longed for the night's soft song, when the ancient pact between the dark and light was frayed by absence in the cooling night. The moon, a sliver thin and pale, did climb, a lonely sentinel against the tide of time. But where the spectral legions used to glide, a hollow silence echoed far and wide. No whisper stirred the leaves of the old oak tree, no phantom breath brought chilling mystery. The guardians of the deep hours, they were gone, all fewer than the coming of the dawn. The watchers of the veils, the keepers of the sleep, their duties faltered, secrets failed to keep. The mortals tossed beneath the waning stars, unshielded from the unseen cosmic scars. Old man Hemlock, who always felt the chill, lay wakeful by his window on the hill. He missed the rustle of the night moth's wing, the subtle comfort that the spirits bring. For when the spirits of the night were strong and bold, they wove a net of dreams both new and old. They tucked the frightened heart into its rest, and calmed the fever burning in the breast. But now the air felt thin, the darkness bare, a vast expanse of nothingness to bear. The little fears that hide beneath the bed now found the space to lift each fearful head. The sprites that polished dew upon the grass were not sufficient for the hour to pass. The tasks of darkness, heavy and profound, require more spirits on the hallowed ground. Young Alara, the baker with the flour dust hands, had nightmares rise like shifting desert sands. She called upon the names the grandmothers taught, but only silence met the plea she sought. Where was the weaver of the tattered cloak, who mended broken slumber when we woke? Where was the piper of the midnight mire, whose music cooled the spirit's hot desire? The elder claimed the sickness of the Etheran, a fading magic since the age of man began to trust the glare of artificial sun, and left the true night duties all undone. The balance tipped a dangerous slow lean toward a waking world too sharp and keen. The creatures that required the deepest shade felt the pale intrusion unafraid. The very stones beneath the sleepy town felt the thin barrier starting to break down. The world needed its veil, its mystic screen, to separate the seen from the unseen. And though one or two faint whispers could be heard, like an unfinished, half-remembered word, it was not enough to hold the boundaries tight against the coming of the total light.